All right, guys, I'm going to name some NBA players, and I want you guys to let me know if you think they're overrated or if they're underrated. So let's start off with Lonzo Ball.
I'm
Neil.
going to say underrated. He has really improved his jump shot. He's a solid defensive player. He's a team first guy. I think coming out of college, he was super overrated and he flopped to a degree with the Lakers. But since then, the spotlight has been off of him and he's really become a very good player. I say underrated.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Neil on this. 100% underrated. He's developed his game since he's left the Lakers, improved his 3-point shooting like tenfold. So, and a two-way player too as well.
And he improves his mechanics. All right, Panos, Donovan Mitchell.
Fucking overrated. The guy, all he does to me is just shoot, shoot, shoot. He's just a scorer. I don't know what else. I don't know why the Heat are even linked to this dude. No offense, Amir. I'm just saying. But like not underrated, sorry, overrated. I feel like he doesn't play defense. I feel like he has no impact in the game. That's just me. I know he can show up for big games and score, but it's not consistent. And I feel like his impact is not as grateful as like a two-way player would be, like that plays defense. That's just me.
Cool. Neil, what do you got? What do you think? Overrated or underrated?
I will agree with Panos. He has regressed over the past couple of years. In the bubble in 2020, I don't know if you guys remember that first round series against Denver. That was pretty epic. Donovan Mitchell was playing out of his mind, and he's slowly but surely regressed since that level. And as Panos mentioned, he's a turnstile on D. So I will go with overrated right now.
Cool. Carl Anthony Towns. What do you think, Neil?
Overrated. This guy is the self-proclaimed best big man shooter in the history of the NBA. I beg to differ on that one. This guy is prone to have some really head-scratching mistakes. He made a lot of stupid plays in the first round series against Memphis, and I just don't see it right now. I'm going to go overrated. Anthony Edwards, Mafia. He is the best player on that team by a wide margin.
I also think Dirk's a better shooter than he is. So, Panos.
I mean, I'm not going to explain myself. Neil just gave his analysis. I agree 100%. Guy is a fucking clown. He's overrated.
Got it. All right. Let's go with Darren Fox. Panos, take this one.
Dude, oh my God. I don't really watch a lot of Kings because they're the Kings. So I'm going to just say overrated still. I mean, I don't even honestly, yeah, just overrated. I'm not going to explain myself. Fuck them. Overrated.
You don't have to. That's your opinion, baby. Neil, what do you got?
That's the thing, right? If no one's watching the Kings, then how is he rated at all? So I don't know. I mean, I want to say overrated just because he was brought in to be the leader of that team, and the Kings have gone nowhere. But if no one's talking about the Kings and he's getting no attention, are you even rated? So it's hard to be overrated if no one's talking about you.
Fair enough. All right. Both Bradley Beal, overrated or underrated? Whoever wants to take it.
Overrated. I think he's a great scorer, but he's been injured frequently over the past couple of years. They were an 8 seed with Russell Westbrook. That seems to be like the team's ceiling, even moving ahead to this year. He needs to get traded to a new situation and become more of a second or third option if he wants to succeed in his career.
Yeah, overrated, opted in for the money, took $250 million, doesn't even think about winning. Just a scorer. That's all he is. And then with the injuries, overrated. Overrated.
Sounds like you guys planned this, huh?
Do we have any
We
underrated?
agree on everything for some reason.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Wiggins. Overrated, underrated.
He's about to become overrated, unfortunately. I was a huge fan of what he did in the NBA Finals, but he is going to get his flowers in a big way for the entire season. And I think he's going to start becoming overrated in the future.
With this season, underrated. Like Neil says, it's going to go to overrated. I'm sorry. We can't. Do we have any other players we can talk about? These are all overrated.
All right, here's one. I'll give you one. I'll give you a layup. Pascal Ciaco. Overrated or underrated? I'm basing it on my opinion as I'm asking this and saying this. But all right, one of you should agree with me.
Oh, no. Go.
Pascal, I will say, is underrated. He made third team All NBA, I think, this year, which is a pretty big accomplishment, but he's not really getting the kind of publicity. And I think, Amir, you brought this up because he beat out Jimmy Butler. Is that why?
Yeah, Jimmy missed like 30 games, so it's all good.
That's what I figured. So I'm going to say he's underrated because he made the third team, but he doesn't get the kind of publicity as being a top 15 player. So